Hey guys, me again. I'm doing this because somebody here on YouTube asked me to show you guys how to upload onto a freewebs or a website. So I'm gonna go ahead, make a custom one all over again, just to show you the basics using this email address I made up just now. So even if you email something to it, I won't ever read it. I mean, I don't check that email. Give it a password, whatever you want. Go ahead, create the website. Go ahead, fill in this whole sheet. Your name, birthday, gender, what you want your site address to be. It has to be a .webs.com unless you want to use .tk, which is free, and it's the best one I know of. Until I can get my own domain name from my teacher, I'm going to use that. Go ahead, give it your site title, give it a category. Now here, click use HTML only mode. Doing that will allow you to use your HTML or upload or use theirs. You don't have a template or anything. Go ahead, enter the captcha code. Click agree. Next page, like here, it'll give you an offers page. I skip it because I've seen them all more than once and I'm bored with them. You guys can look through them if you want. But here it'll give you an index.htm. That's just a default home page that they give you. I delete that every single time because I always have my own home page. You can use a single file uploader, which is really good for just like a home page or something that you want to, like that, or the super multi uploader, which I'll get back to later. Here you can click, go to browse, find your file, find your home page. Make sure it's index.html on your computer, otherwise you will be in trouble with coding wise. Sorry to say this, but it just won't go for most of the links, so whatever. All my coding is there. I just hit back because I don't want to save it right now. This is just a tutorial. It loads it. Sleepy. You can make new pages, which will use their coding, HTML or HTML, no difference from what I know of. Looked it up on Google, can't really tell what the difference is from their description or Wikipedia's description or whatever. You can make new folders, which is extremely important because nearly everything you do should be in a separate folder except for your home page. So make sure you remember that. And to get into those folders, hopefully you know this by now, because I'm not going to tell you. But to upload like a folder or whatever, that way you don't have to make a folder and do single file at a time, or upload the files into a folder or copy and paste them into that folder. Just open the super multi uploader. Wait for the Java to load. Blah blah blah. Takes a while for me. I have too many other things open. Silly Facebook. Yeah, go ahead, click my documents, find your file. Like for me, it's here in my web design thing because I'm still in school learning how to do this. I'm going to use the CSS folder here as an example. It has 6 files in it, most of it for other pages. Just 2 of the files in there are for the home page. Copy. Click and drag it over. Then you don't need the My Documents thing open anymore. And as you can see, it says done here for all the files for the percentages. It won't always do that. So when it doesn't do that, go back to the page where you see like your index and stuff and refresh it, and then it should change some of them on there. But once it's done, you can go here, see CSS, make sure all the files are the correct size, correct name, and everything. Because for some reason, once in a while it adds extra files or extra letters in the names, and it's annoying. Don't know why, but just fix it if it does it, and it'll still work. None of the coding has changed, as far as I know, except for maybe a few JavaScripts, but that's like it. Yeah, I'm sick, recovering from a concussion. Everything's messed up in my life. FML. But yeah. Here I don't. Okay. Here's what the page looks like. With what I have done right there. As you can see, it has my text, all that stuff, some things I put onto the home page, but none of the images, because I do not have an image folder with the images up. So you have to make sure you make everything the same as you do on your computer for this, otherwise it will not work properly. I'll go ahead and show you my other website, the one that I have done pretty much, except for like half the pages. It's for the school that I go to. We just don't have an art page or something, I don't know. Sort of felt like it was missing. So yeah, that thumbnails folder just showed up when I uploaded images, so whatever. Multimedia for videos. Site contains all my extra web pages. That error.html showed up when I made the site folder. I did not have that on my computer until after this, so whatever. Don't know why I did that. Find out. I guess I won't ever find out. But this is what my page looks like now. Most of these images might be copyrighted, but I'll change that. But see how it says .web.com/index. If you have a .tk, it will get rid of that whole last part from .webs and after, and no matter what page you're on, it'll be .tk. Even if you go to like the contacts or whatever page, it'll still be .tk, no /contacts or anything. It'll just be .tk. Here I have like my navigation. It's a drop down when you click the plus sign. If you click more than one plus sign, it closes the other ones, all the other plus signs there. If you go onto my page, springbrookart.tk, and you try and click on like paintings or whatever under art, photos to paintings, it'll give you error.html like I have here. This is my error page. I've customized it. I know it's the typical error page, but whatever. None of the things in their profiles works. I'm still working on that. Everything on their site works. Even the forums. Please do not contact any of these numbers unless you go to my school. Please, because not only will I get in trouble, but my web design teacher could get in trouble, and possibly if I find out your number, I will get you in trouble. So you might think I'm joking, but I know how to hack stuff, okay? I know how to do a lot of crap that could really piss you off, but whatever. This form works. Everything on here works properly. Everything that is on here anyways works properly. But that form is inoperational. It's not on my HTML code. Gotta change that. But yeah, that form will, if somebody uses it, it will contact me at a separate email address, the one I used to log into webs.com. And yeah. So this is my site. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial.